Hello everyone, welcome back to Cell Crafted for curious minds. Every living things on earth from towering trees to tiny kittens is made up of cells, but not all cells are the same. Have you ever wondered how the cells in plants differ from those in animals? Today we are exploring the fascinating differences between plant cells and animal cells, the two major types of eukaryotic cells that keep life going. Let's take a close look inside. Plant cells and animal cells are like cousins in the world of biology. In one corner we have the plant cell, strong, green and self-sustaining. In the other hand the animal cell, flexible, fast and full of energy. They look alike, but don't be fooled, these two cellular champions have some serious differences. Let's see the similarities and differences between a plant cell and an animal cell. First up, the cell wall. Plant cells have a strong, rigid cell wall made up of cellulose. It gives the cell its shape and protects it. In contrast, animal cells do not have a cell wall, they only have a plasma membrane which makes them more flexible. Because of the cell wall, plant cells are usually box-shaped or rectangular. Animal cells, on the other hand, are often round or irregular because it lacks a rigid outer wall. Plasma membrane, the gatekeeper. All cells are surrounded by a plasma membrane, which controls what enters and exits the cell. In plant cells, this membrane lies beneath the cell wall. In animal cells, it is the outermost layer since there is no cell wall. Nucleus, the control center. Both plant and animal cells have a nucleus. It holds the DNA and directs cell functions like growth, repair, and protein production. Inside the nucleus is the nucleolus, which builds ribosomes. Here comes something super cool. Plant cells contain chloroplasts. These green structures contain chlorophyll and are the site of photosynthesis, the process plants use to make their own food using sunlight. Plant cells also contain plastids like chromoplasts for pigments and leucoplasts for starch storage. Animal cells do not contain chloroplasts. Animal cells cannot make their own food. They get their energy by consuming food. Another important feature is the presence of a vacuole. Plant cells have a large central vacuole, which stores water, nutrients, and waste products. It also helps to maintain the cell's turgidity or firmness. Animal cells typically have many small vacuoles instead of one large central one. In animal cells, vacuoles play an important role in storage and transport. Centrioles. Centrioles are present in animal cells and plays a crucial role in cell division. Plant cells lack centrioles. Lysosomes. They are the cell's cleanup crew, which is common in animal cells but rare in plant cells. In plant cells, lysosomes are less prominent. Whereas in animal cells, lysosomes are common and active, which help in digestion and waste removal. Mitochondria, the powerhouse of cell. Both plant and animal cells contain mitochondria, which is the major site for cellular respiration. They convert nutrients into energy, that is ATP, the cell can use. They have their own DNA. Endoplasmic reticulum, the transport network. Plant and animal cells contain endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum in both cells: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is studded with ribosomes and helps produce proteins. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum do not contain ribosomes and is involved in lipid synthesis and detoxification. Golgi apparatus, the packaging unit. Plant cells and animal cells contain Golgi apparatus. It modifies, sorts, and ships proteins made in the endoplasmic reticulum. Think of it as the post office of the cell. Nutrition and energy. Plant cells are autotrophic, they prepare its own food through photosynthesis. Animal cells are heterotrophic, they depend on external food sources. Plants store energy in the form of starch, whereas animals as glycogen. Communication between cells. Plant cells use tiny channels called plasmodesmata for cell-to-cell communication and for transporting materials between cells. Animal cells rely on gap junctions and desmosomes for communication and attachment. Let us recall what we have learned. Plant cells have an outer cell wall while animal cells do not have a cell wall. Both plant and animal cells have a plasma membrane. Nucleus, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus and endoplasmic reticulum are present in both plant and animal cells. Plant cells contain chloroplast whereas animal cells lack chloroplast. Plant cells contain a large central vacuole whereas animal cells contain small multiple vacuoles. Lysosomes occurs rare in plant cells and are common in animal cells. Centrioles are absent in plant cells while it is present in animal cells. Plant cells are autotrophic while animal cells are heterotrophic. Plants store energy in the form of starch whereas animals store energy in the form of glycogen. The cell-to-cell connections between plant cells is called plasmodesmata and the connections between animal cells is called gap junctions. As you can see, plant and animal cells have a lot in common, but they also have clear differences that reflect their unique roles in nature. Plant cells focus on photosynthesis, structure and storage, while animal cells are built for mobility, digestion and interaction. If you find this video useful, give it a like and subscribe for more videos. See you all in the next video. Bye.